A clinical study showed that a lower-fat, lower cholesterol diet, including Mazola, reduced cholesterol an average of 17%.
With Mazola's help, I got my cholesterol down. I can live with that.
Mazola. Together we're beating cholesterol.
My hands were always so dry that when you would sort the laundry, you know when you do socks, and the socks would get caught. That's how bad, that's how bad my hands were.
I have never washed my hands as much as after becoming a mother. Right. Never in my life. I am a chronic hand washer.
So it's important to find a lotion that stays with you through a washing.
They've discovered Jergens Eversoft, the long-lasting lotion that relieves dry skin even after a hand washing.
This is like a miracle thing.
Feels like an addiction for Sean.
Gail is her name.
Not once did I ever mention marriage.
Alimony is her game.
500,000, Gail, 500,000? I'll see you dead first.
And she's got more tricks up her sleeve as the world turns. Valiant.
No! Kids who've busted their own parents for drugs. Next to Geraldo.
I assumed that Gail and her lawyer would be flying in tomorrow, since the meeting isn't until then.
Well, that would be logical, which seldom enters into Gail's way of thinking.
You gotta admit, Sean, she looks really good. I wonder who paid for all those expensive clothes.
Well, I'm sure she bought them all on spec, anticipating a hefty settlement from me. Jess, do you mind if I ask you a legal question?
No, shoot.
What's the penalty for murder in the state of Illinois?
Oh, good evening. Do you have a reservation?
No, I'm afraid we don't. We're from out of town.
We just checked into the Lakeview Towers Hotel.
Oh, you did. I know the owner. You were smart to come here. We have much better food. Let's see. You're in luck. We have a cancellation. Right this way.
Well, I see this old hound dog just stray, wandering around the barn. Next thing I know, I've got these little things whining in the barn.
Yeah, of course she has to keep them, and I have to feed them.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Let them go out into the cold wild? Never, never. I'm gonna find some nice homes for them. We've already named them.
Oh.
This one is called La Contessa. La Contessa Nellie Bells.
Wow.
And this is Sir Louis de Goose Satchmoto.
Ooh.
Butch.
Yes.
Butch.
Okay.
I'm trying to get him to keep Butch. Well, anyone like some more coffee?
Sure,
I'd like some,
I would.
Yeah, I'll help you make it.
Yeah. I think this one's taken a liking to you.
Looks to me like it. Sween's got all its shots, Matt. Ready to go home with you.
No, not at all. I mean, not that I wouldn't love to have a dog, but, you know, I live alone. I have crazy hours. I mean, oh, no, this little guy needs love and affection. I don't know. I do have a better idea. Why don't you keep him and I'll come out here and visit him?
Oh, okay. Hello. Hello, puppy. Hello? Ah, Seth. It's nice to hear your voice, sweetheart. Are you and Betsy and Danny and all coming for a Sunday dinner? Yeah. Good. Well, I don't know whether Ellie's going to be here. No, I haven't heard from her since she went away to Europe.
I do not want to go home.
Me neither.
You know how when some people check out, they swipe a couple of towels or a bathrobe or something like that?
Yeah.
Maybe we could just swipe this whole bed. You know, like the mattresses, the pillows, the comforter, the whole bed.
Yeah. I mean, you think we could squish it into an extra suitcase, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we need some kind of memento of our trip to Switzerland, huh?
Oh. We have the other half of that chocolate bunny that I gave you. Where is it?
Well, you know, when you took that shower, I got this craving, and I ate it.
You are a piggy.
You are a wiggy
I'm sorry.
piggy.
I'm sorry, but I got into this funk when Kruger gave Emily that white rose, and,
Yeah,
and
that's
chocolate
what they
helped
all
me get out of
say.
funks.
Yeah.
Chocolate, and of course.
Me?
Who is that? If that's
Saved by the
Lucinda,
Bell.
I'm gonna. Who is it? Otto? Ein Moment. Emily Stewart did what?
As the world turns.
We had so little time left in France, but we savored the richness of this instant as though it would last forever.
Maxwell House introduces rich French roast instant coffee. Rich coffee roasted the French way. No instant has ever felt such romance. New Maxwell House Rich French Roast Instant. Regular or decaffeinated. We can't give you France, but we'll give you the flavor.
The women in my family have always had beautiful skin. Are we born with it? Who knows? We've always used Pond's. Now Pond's has made its first water-rinsable cold cream. I'll show you. See how light it is? And it removes dirt and makeup soap leaves behind. Then rinses clean away. New Pond's water-rinsable cleanser cleans like no soap can. And the beauty of it is, it's Pond's.
Shh. I want to make my hair look like my sister's. VO5 shampoo.
5 special ingredients, 3 to clean, 2 for manageability.
You used my shampoo. How'd you know? Fabulous hair.
VO5 makes your hair do what you want it to.
One coat coverage. Sears' Best Easy Living Interior Paint guarantees it for all 900 beautiful decorator colors. So for an elegant finish the first time, paint with Sears' Best Easy Living.
You better give me all the details. Uh-huh. Aw, damn it. No, Otto, you did the right thing. Thanks for calling. Yeah. Oh.
Who's Otto?
The night clerk. Emily just checked out, said that she was taking the last available flight to Rome.
Rome?
Yeah, and she had the white rose that Kruger gave her. This means she is meeting Kruger in Italy.
No, it doesn't. We don't know that Kruger is in Italy.
Well, I'm gonna call Jim Fleming and find out.
No, you're not. It's 4 a.m. You can't.
Look, if Emily went to Italy to meet Kruger, we've got to postpone our trip back home, and we got to follow her there. Lucinda's gonna okay it, don't
All right,
worry.
just a minute. Just a minute. Time out. Now put the phone down and take a deep breath. We are not going to be chasing Emily around Rome. Kruger said that he would meet you when he got to the States. Now you or me or anybody is not going to stop Kruger if he wants to meet Emily. I think we both know why you're so gung-ho about this. You just don't want to go home and face reality. It's something that we have to do. Now, we've made a plan. We're going to get on Lucinda's jet in the morning, and we're going to leave. And I just think it's best if we stick to it. I think that's the best thing to do. Right? Kirk?
I guess. So. Guess it's back to reality. Tomorrow.
I love you too, Seth. Bye-bye. Well, Seth and Danny and Betsy are all coming for Sunday dinner. How about you, Matt? Why don't you join us?
Well, I'd love to, Emma. Thank you. Actually, I think I'll get changed and go to the Mona Lisa and see my beautiful wife.
Oh, okay. Well, let's say we take our coffee into the parlor so we can give Matt and Iva a little privacy.
Oh, Mama, Cal, you don't have to, really.
Hush up, girl. I'm trying to get your mama alone. We'll take the puppies with us. You two can entertain each other, can't you, for a while?
I think we can manage it.
Madam?
Thank you.
Come here, come here.
Coffee?
Sure.
Okay, great.
Now, your mom and Cal, yeah, Your mom and Cal really seem to have a wonderful relationship.
Well, that's high praise coming from a psychiatrist.
Boy, you just keep that up, don't you? Do I sense that you have deep-seated hostilities toward the members of the psychiatric community? I mean, possibly that small little girl in second grade, she was the niece of a therapist, is that right?
I've been found out.
Ah, you see, I thought so there. I thought so. Listen, Ivor, seriously, the last thing I want to do is analyze you. I'm just enjoying myself being here with you and your whole family, but especially with you.
If being around Sean makes you uncomfortable, we can go back to the hotel and grab a bite.
Oh, no, I'm fine. In fact, watching Sean sweat will make dinner just that much more enjoyable.
Sean, would you please go over and say hello to her at least?
Come on, Courtney's right. You two have got to acknowledge each other's presence at some point.
All right.
I will join you. You may need my protection.
Just a polite hello, that's it. Don't get into any discussion.
Don't suppose you'd like to join me?
No, thank you. One brief encounter with Gail in New York is more than enough for me.
Sean? Courtney, aren't you looking cute? This is my attorney, Jerry Gifford.
How do you do? You know, I assumed since our meeting was tomorrow that you'd fly in tomorrow morning.
I thought I'd get here a little early, stake out the lay of the land, so to speak.
Not to mention a night at Oakdale's best hotel, compliments of me.
This meeting was your idea, Mr. Baxter.
No, this meeting was not my idea, Mr. Gifford. Meeting in New York, that was my idea.
Gail, what's wrong with you? John treated you so much better than you ever... I want to know what's wrong.
I'll be happy to tell you.
I said not now. Tomorrow.
I wish he hadn't stopped his little sister. She might have said something useful. Listen, by the way, if there's anything you can do to provoke him tomorrow, do it.
It'll be a pleasure.
Well, hurry up, sweetie, because I can't wait to see you. All right. I love you. Oh, bye-bye. Caleb's going to come by a little bit later and keep me company.
Oh, good grief. The man has 3 restaurants in the hotel he owns, and he still has to come here?
Dr. Isaac Szymski presents the Advanced Science in New System Surf.
Let's take a closer look at the chemistry behind our new detergent system and how it works for you. We created this anionic, non-ionic surfactant with extra fluorescers, proteolytic enzymes, a sequestriant, and our patented odor eliminators. Which all adds up to this, clean laundry. Isn't science beautiful?
New System Surf, our best stain-fighting, whitening, brightening, odor-removing detergent ever.
A little cheddar makes a plain potato, scrumptious. But without the cheddar cheese.
No thanks.
So add a little cheddar cheese.
Oh, thank you.
And add a lot of taste. Cheese makes all the difference.
When I bite into your peppermint patty, I get this sensation that it's snowing like crazy. The roads are blocked and they won't be clear till spring.
York Peppermint Patty. Get the sensation.
The heat wave continues. Another hot day. Make sure you have plenty of something.
Hey, what are you doing?
When it comes to 100% instant iced tea refreshment, more people choose Nestea over any other. Take the Nestea Plunge.
Friday, from the director of The Pink Panther, Jack Lemmon.
Nearly committed adultery.
Robert Loggia.
Define nearly.
And Julie Andrews. That's Life, Friday. Robert Urich, torn between passion and loyalty to his son.
You are hurting him. Can you live with that?
Caught between conscience and desire. The Comeback, Sunday.
Are you up for a cup of my famous and very soothing warm milk?
What do you mean you're famous? It's my famous warm milk.
Think it's soothing enough to keep me from going for John's throat when I get back to the house and he's still there?
I don't know about that.
Hello? Emily! Oh, is anything wrong? It must be the middle of the night over there.
Will you stop worrying? I just made some change in plans since I spoke to you earlier, and I wanted to update you. I'm in Rome right now.
Rome? Weren't you in Switzerland a few hours ago? Oh. Well, sure, I'll track Paul down for you. Where are you at? You're staying at the Hotel Garibaldi. Okay, when are you going to be back? Well, I was having dinner tonight at Kim and Bob's. There's been some more trouble with Andy. Yeah, Bob is here right now. He drove me home. I will. Okay, honey, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Emily sends her best.
What's she doing in Rome?
Well, she's going to have breakfast with Franco Visconti to get some information about Barbara.
Oh, considering all the bad blood there's been between them, that's very generous of her.
Oh, no, she's really concerned about Hal. She wants me to track down Paul so he knows where she is so he can tell Hal. I just feel very bad that she's got to deal with Franco Visconti personally. He really put the moves on her the last time he was here on business.
I thought he was married.
He is, but that doesn't keep him from fooling around. Anybody who gets involved with a married man is just crazy. I'm gonna go heat up that milk. I'll be back.
So, Tom, what's happening with the Lombard case? When are you guys gonna go to trial?
Well, we hope sometime at the end of the summer. Everything's up in the air right now. Philip Lombard's attorneys are making a big stink because of all the pre-trial publicity, so I'm sure they're going to ask for a change of venue.
But if they move the trial out of state, I'm going to take some vacation time so I can keep Thomas company.
Well, that's a real vacation.
Hey, Paul. Hi.
Oh, I don't want to interrupt. I didn't know.
No, you're not. Come on in, Paul. Have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, oh, and have some pound cake.
Don't worry, I made it.
Thank you, Ian. Get out of here.
Thanks.
The kitchen didn't work. So, Paul, anything new on your mom?
Yeah, actually there is, and I'm afraid none of it's good. She called me this afternoon, and she told me the same thing that she told Franny. That it was too late, that Hal should just come back and stop looking for her, that it was over between her and Hal. She also contacted Jessica and said that she was signing control of BRO over to me. Starting to sound more and more like she's never coming back.
Well, Paul, I'm sure this is just a temporary situation.
I wish, but that's not the impression that Jessica gave me. There is one hopeful thing, though. Mom's gonna have to fax some papers to Jess to make sure that the transfer of these shares is legal. And when she does, the phone number from where it's sent is always on top of the papers.
Hold it now. She can't release that information to you. As strange as it may seem, Jessica promised your mom she'd keep her whereabouts confidential.
Hi.
You're early.
I don't think Casey and Lila are ready to go yet.
Oh, well, sorry. Don't mean to rush you folks. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you all in on the latest in the Andy situation. Pop and Kim, they went over to Andy's late this afternoon after calling there all day, not getting any answer. So they got the landlady to let them in. And when they got in, they didn't find Andy. He was gone. So it was a suitcase and a bunch of his stuff. And they also found a bunch of empty liquor bottles in the trash. So it's definite. Andy's drinking again.
Unusual.
Highly unusual.
Why the unusual public reaction to Tropicana Twister?
It's not in the natural scheme of things.
Tropicana Twister. Flavor combinations Mother Nature never dreamed of. Deliciously tempting.
We avoid temptation.
Exciting.
Weird.
Flavors like orange, strawberry, banana.
Sounds pretty good.
Put it out of your mind.
Tropicana Twister. Flavors Mother Nature never intended, but should have.
It's from aliens. Asylum.
For something light, may we suggest a cool McDonald's salad. Tossed fresh, they go to work, to your home, to the park, to the beach. Crisp, delicious salads right in reach. Fresh tossed salads from McDonald's. Oh yeah, all dressed up and ready to go.
Nobody but this man could make an oat cereal that tastes this good. Quaker Oat Squares. Oats as delicious as only he could make them. Quaker Oat Squares, from the man who knows breakfast best.
When Colleen Ford's busy, she wants to clean as fast as possible.
Hey, Liz, how's it going?
She uses liquid spick and span
Just the usual.
with a powerful
Yes, right.
formula that dissolves tough dirt.
Yeah, he's coloring.
So powerful, she won't have to scrub all day.
Sounds just about perfect. See you later. 20 minutes. Bye-bye. Uh-oh, crayon.
Bye-bye, crayon.
So cleaning is fast and easy.
Out of here.
Get it spick and span fast with liquid spick and span.
Jake goes undercover to nail a ruthless millionaire.
You arrogant little punk.
But just how far will he go?
I smell conspiracy here.
On Jake and the Fat Man. Then, his friend is slipping away from him.
Breathe, Frank, breathe!
Now, Vinny becomes the next victim of a madman's plan. The unforgettable season finale of Wise Guy, tonight.
Valerie Bertinelli, Sydney, tonight.
Dad, I'm glad you called. Duke's over here filling us in on Andy's situation. That's a real drag. Hal, as a matter of fact, he should be giving us a ring from Rome later on. Funny you should ask. As a matter of fact, he's sitting right here. Hold on. Paul, my dad's over at Susan Stewart's. He has some message for you from Emily, something about your mom, so you might want to grab that.
Susan?
Dad might be stopping over later on. He called over the house to talk to Kim, and John is still there.
Oh, hey, actually, I almost forgot. Here, some of the money you lent to Andy. He gave it back to me. Well, threw it at me is more like it. Thanks.
You know, I would have never given him the money if I knew he was going to use it for alcohol.
Yeah, that was good.
He told me that he had to get his car fixed and that he had to help this girl out in Chicago. You know, she was in some sort of trouble.
There's no girl. It's more of his lies.
I know.
Thanks.
Hey, Paul, what's up?
Well, she said that Emily's in Rome right now, and she knows Franco Visconti pretty well, and she's gonna go see him first thing in the morning and try to get some...
Hold on a minute. Hello? Hal? What? It must be the middle of the night over there. Have you heard anything from Barbara?
No, afraid not. I just been walking the streets trying to get tired enough to get some sleep. Listen, I got back to the hotel. I saw a couple of messages from Paul here. I just tried them, but I didn't get them.
Well, you're in luck, partner. He's right here. Listen, let me talk to him when you're finished. He sounds kind of down.
Okay. Hal.
Hey, sport, listen, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you earlier, but I just got in. What's up?
Well, for starters, Mom called me this afternoon.
She did? Did she say where she was?
No, she didn't. She sounded very upset. I told her that you were over there looking for her, and she just said that you should come back home and try to forget about her. But listen, there is some good news. Emily's over in Rome right now, and she knows Franco Visconti pretty well, so she's gonna go see him first thing in the morning and try to get some news out of him. And also, she said to tell you that she's staying at the Hotel Garibaldi.
Great, I'll give her a call. What else? Paul?
How Mom contacted Jessica this afternoon, too. She's signing control of BRO over to me.
I thought you said you had good news.
Well, look, it could turn out to be good news because Mom has to fax some papers to Jessica to make sure the transfer of her shares is legal. And when she does, the phone number's gonna be on top of the papers. Now, Jessica can't release this information to me, but I asked her about it this morning, and if I keep pressing the issue, I think that she'll bend the rules for us.
Well, that was Blake on the phone. That business meeting is going later than he thought, so he won't be able to make it at all.
What client is the meeting with?
I have no idea. I just assumed you knew about it.
No, I didn't. I guess I'll find out in the morning.
Oh, please tell me, what in the world is going on? I talked to the couple over there, and she says she knows you.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Well, is she a business partner?
I think I'm gonna hit the powder room.
Excuse me.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Hey.
Yes, Lisa, it is true. I know Gail Kincaid. It's a long story.
Uh-huh.
A little too long for right now, thank you.
So, what do you know about Sean's new girlfriend?
Her name is Franny Hughes. Her father's a doctor here. I figure he must be pretty well off, otherwise I doubt Sean would have anything to do with her. I think she must be the one who bankrolled his buying into Montgomery and Associates.
But you told me he has a trust fund.
Had a trust fund. He went through that when we were living together.
But Gail, if Sean has no money, if he's strapped,
Where do you think he's going to get the bucks for a settlement?
I don't care where he gets it, just so long as he pays.
So, what I'm gonna do is use a montage of Dean Avion's photographs as an intro to the show. Then we'll cut to the studio and show him Tonio.
I like it. I think this show could bring in even better ratings than your first one, Blythe.
I guarantee it will.
I like your confidence. In fact, I like almost everything about you. This is for you.
Tonio, you just gave me that beautiful vase.
This is something a little more personal. Go ahead, open it. Do you like it?
Of course. It is much too extravagant.
No. Nothing is too extravagant for my new anchor woman.
Do you reward all your new employees this way?
No. Only the ones who are beautiful as well as talented.
Like Julie Wendell?
Blythe, Julie is not an employee of mine.
Well, you certainly seem to be taking quite an interest in her career.
I feel sorry for her. She's married to a poor farm boy while she has aspirations of being a model. You know how hard it is to get ahead in that sort of career unless you have some connections.
I see.
Here, let me put this on for you.
Glad to see me?
You know I am.
What is Tonio doing here again?
Oh, just ignore him.
All right, if you say so. Listen, I have to make a quick call to Lucinda. Try to get Ellie's number in Switzerland.
All right, well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna hit the powder room. Can I have a kiss first?
You got it.
So nobody knows who your brother Andy is, huh?
Nope.
Seems like a nice guy. I just can't understand how anybody could get hooked on drinking like that. I mean, when you drink, you get so out of control. I hate being out of control.
It's quite a surprise to see Gail show up tonight, right?
I knew that woman was up to something. Talk about control. Gail is a control freak. That's why she's doing this whole thing with Sean, you know, this palimony thing. It's much about torturing him as it is about the money.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Julie. Franny. Hi. You go ahead, Courtney. I'll be in a minute.
Right.
How you doing? Fine. Fine. Duke told me that Andy fell off the wagon again, so I went by there this afternoon to see if I could. Oh, Julie, come on. That's probably the worst thing you could have done. I was only trying to help. Look, try to understand something, okay? Nobody can help Andy until he decides to help himself. And every time you see him, it triggers a lot of painful stuff for him. And drinking is one of the ways he tries to escape from those feelings. So, Julie, if you care about him as much as you say... I do care about him. Then the only way that you can help him right now is to just steer clear of him. Okay?
If you're confused about which long-distance company has the lowest rates, remember one simple thing. Sprint Plus always costs less. No matter which AT&T Reach Out America plan you have, no matter when you call. And for a limited time, Sprint Plus comes with 30 free minutes of the best-sounding long distance. Just call 1-800-877-4000 now. We'll even switch you for free. Sprint Plus, it's all you need to know about saving on long distance.
Fourth grade picnic, the movie.
Trading my lunch for a team card.
Oh, wonderful. Here's the Kool-Aid. It's all my gang drinks. No more soda. Kool-Aid has less sugar. 20% less.
Look.
So that's the mush I found in Chris's backpack.
Having kids means having Kool-Aid.
Oh, and did you see this?
Now you can win the family vacation of your dreams. Check the coupon section of Sunday's paper April 22nd for details, for great hotel savings on Quality International, lots of family attractions near you, and for savings on Kool-Aid, too.
Oh, yeah.
When the time strikes for a little late-night snack, reach for the fresh taste of Sunsweet pitted prunes. Delightfully sweet way to say good night. Only one prune tastes Sunsweet.
Ever have hands this dry?
Sometimes when I go like this to my husband, he goes like, ooh.
Ever try Eversoft?
I didn't know it was a lotion that you put on, and after you wash your hands, it still stays on.
Jergens Eversoft, for dry skin relief that lasts.
Sensational.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Have you taken the CVS Soap poll today? Call 1-900-773-SOAP. The results are rolling in. Do you like Kirk with Ellie or Ivor? Nikki with Victor or Jack? Will Dylan choose Harley or Samantha? Should Eric take Stephanie back? Ha! What do you think? Call 1-900-773-SOAP.
This is CBS.
I never knew how much I loved you till you went away. Have you seen my cat? I'd give up everything I own to have you back today. I miss you, you're my only friend. If I could hear your voice again, Morris, I'll gladly give you Nana. You're found.
I didn't know I was lost.
For the one you've given me.
Their parents' drug dealing drove them to call the cops. Kids who turn in their own parents. Next Geralda. Today at 4.
What a dreary day. They could use a touch of spring. Like my new Spring Breeze scent White Cloud.
Oh, excuse me?
Wait, come back. I'm just one of the clouds that makes White Cloud.
You make house calls?
Only on special occasions like this. Smell my new Spring Breeze scent White Cloud.
Smells like spring.
Kinda gets you right here.
White Cloud, now in new Spring Breeze scent.
He says he found the sunken treasure, but the state of Florida says they'll keep it all on the next hard copy.
Tonight at 7, only on Channel 2.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Hello, Gail. Hi, Franny. I was rather surprised when I walked in and saw you still with Sean. Has he asked you to move in with him yet?
I really don't think that's any of your business.
I take it that means no. Well, he will. And the next step is he'll want you to quit your job so you can take care of Courtney, keep house for him. He'll promise to support you just like he did me.
You know, I'm really not interested in having any man support me, Gail. You see, I've got a career of my own, and I've always supported myself. A lot of women do these days. Maybe you should try it.
That's right. Courtney told me you were a shrink.
Child psychologist.
That ought to come in handy with Courtney. That girl's got enough problems to keep 10 shrinks occupied. Do you charge Sean for your services?
Have a nice dinner, Gail.
Are you going to be at the meeting tomorrow?
If Sean wants my support.
Well, then you definitely better be there. Because after Sean hears what my demands are tomorrow, he's going to need all the support he can get.
Well, that's the whole story. And I think the more I see Kirk and Ellie together,
Yes.
sorry, the easier it will be for me to accept it. And at first I was angry at Ellie, but it's really not fair to blame her or either one of them because I was the one who broke off with Kirk, not the other way around.
Yeah, but ending something verbally is one thing, Iva. Ending it emotionally can take a lot longer.
Enough of my problems.
Okay.
Let's talk about yours.
Hey, don't you know, we psychiatrists don't have any problems. My life's rather uneventful, really. I guess maybe that is a problem that I have.
What's that?
Well, I mean, just that I'm a pretty focused person, and my focus has all been on my work. You know, you counsel other people day after day, you get pretty good at suppressing your own feelings. I guess the downfall there is that if you're not careful, you run into a trap of only experiencing other people's emotions. But I don't know, I guess being with your family these last few weeks,
It's enough to drive anyone crazy.
No, I mean, not at all. I mean, you all here, you really feel in this house. You let yourselves go. You open up your hearts, you cry and you laugh and you thrash things out. I think I need to do more of that. I need to participate more in life instead of just observing it. Of course, when you open yourself up like that, you open yourself up to pain, but Sometimes I think in order to experience the real highs in life, you gotta risk and go through some real lows, too. You know?
Well, we finally got that mama and those little pups all here.
Yeah, good.
Look what we found in the root cellar.
Yes,
our last bottle of dandelion wine.
Bet you never had any dandelion wine.
No, I'm afraid that's just another one of those things I've been missing out on.
Well, we're just gonna have to open up this bottle.
Oh, no, don't empty the whole wine cellar out just on my account now.
Listen, as long as there are dandelions growing, there'll be dandelion wine in the cellar. And they're all over the place now. Oh, it's been a beautiful, beautiful spring so far, hasn't it?
I'd say one of the best.
Kirk, I don't think so. It's not time.
It is. It's
No,
gonna be
it's
fine.
not.
Trust me,
No.
right?
Boy, hey, it's a scorcher out there today.
I think we should all go for a swim in the pond.
Hey, you make that a skinny dip and I'm on.
Why don't I pack us a nice picnic lunch?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. We're going to have a picnic down at the pond. Why don't you join us?
Is it, honey?
Yeah, great. I'll go take my
Go ahead.
Iva, wait. There's something I want to say.
Kirk, no, please, not now.
Trust me, Ellie, it'll be all right. Ellie and I are in love. We're gonna get married.
Well, I had a feeling this was coming. Congratulations. I'm very, very happy for you. I really am. Congratulations. That's great. I think you'll make a wonderful couple, really. Kirk, let me go. Come on, let me go. You've got Ellie now. Kirk, let me go. Kirk, come on, let me go. Kirk.
Kirk. What's the matter? You're having a bad dream. What's wrong? What's going on? Do you remember?
No, it was just about what you said. About going home and facing reality.
The fashionable leather pump on her left foot comes with a flexible sole and sells for about $50. The fashionable leather pump on her right foot also comes with a flexible sole, but sells for only $33. Both will keep you very comfortable, but the shoe on the right is well within your reach. Kinney, we only sell the right shoe.
I have the perfect remedy for their heartburn with headache.
Not Alka-Seltzer.
It's advanced formula Alka-Seltzer with less sodium, and you can take it with just a little water.
That tasted great, but it's not Alka-Seltzer.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
New advanced formula Alka-Seltzer.
Today, leading health authorities urge us to eat foods rich in beta-carotene. Today, Centrum is enriched with beta-carotene and more complete than any leading brand. Centrum with beta-carotene, more complete from A to zinc.
Cats love the way the complete nutrition in Friskies makes them feel.
I like feeling frisky. I like feeling fine. I like feeling healthy. Frisky all the time.
It's the vitamins, minerals, and energy-producing nutrients in Friskies that makes cats feel so healthy, and the taste keeps them coming back.
Yeah. I like feeling frisky.
There's only one cat food whose name says it all, so bring out the Frisky in your cat.
Well, I gotta go.
Okay. Give my love to Tom and Margot. I hope by the time you get home that Andy has heard from Kim and that you two can go off and have your anniversary celebration.
No, I don't hold out much hope for that, but just to know that Andy is safe, that'd be a great start.
Yeah. Thanks for the ride home.
Okay, thank you for the charming company and the pleasant conversation.
Well, you're quite welcome.
I'll see you tomorrow. You try to get a good night's sleep, huh?
I will. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
talked to the hotel operator. She said she'd have Ellie call the farm in the morning. Mom was just real worried about her because she hadn't called since she left. So. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Kat. Hi, Julie.
Hi.
Listen, is Lisa around?
Yeah, she should be around here somewhere. Hey, Paul, have you heard anything about how Andy's doing?
Well, nobody's heard from Andy himself yet, but I did talk to Duke, and he found out from Kim and John that there were some empty liquor bottles in Andy's apartment. So he's definitely been drinking again.
Tonio, perhaps we should just get the check and forget about having that brandy, since I don't seem to have your full attention.
Blythe, look, you've been holding me at arm's length since the very first, whereas I've given you nothing but my full attention since I first met you. Why don't you come back to the penthouse with me tonight? I promise you my full attention for the entire night.
I'll think about it while I powder my nose.
I'd better check with my service in New York before it gets too late. Right back.
Excuse me. My name is Tonio Reyes. I own the Lakeview Towers Hotel. Did I see you and your husband checking in there earlier today?
Well, yes, you did see us checking in, but he's not my husband. He's my business associate.
Ah, I see. I just purchased the hotel a few months ago, and as a new owner, I'm interested in knowing customers' response to the accommodations and the service.
Well, I saw a questionnaire in the room. I'll make sure to fill it out.
Thank you very much. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll have a bottle of champagne sent to your room. If you'll just tell me your name.
Well, listen, we should get you home. It's almost 10. You got homework, right?
Don't remind me. Look, you don't have to drive me. I'll take a cab. I know that you three want to talk strategy for tomorrow.
You gonna be okay by yourself?
Yes, I will be fine, big brother. Just remember, I was in Manhattan all by myself, my little lonesome, taking cabs. I think I can handle Oakdale.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Cab cars cost, Sean.
I just gave you your allowance.
You expect me to pay for this out of my own pocket after I'm doing you a favor?
Hey, between you and Gail, I'm gonna be eating peanut butter and jelly for the next 6 months.
Well, you poor baby.
All right, don't spend it all in one place. We'll see you.
Good night, Courtney.
Good night.
Good night.
So, Franny, what did Gail say to you in the powder room?
You're not gonna like it.
Well, I just hope that Emily is able to get some kind of information about Barbara from Franco Visconti.
Yeah, I know. Hi, Courtney.
Mrs. Mitchell, can I grab a cab out front, or do I have to call for one?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Hey,
I
listen,
can go...
I'm going home. I could drop you off if you want.
Let me know if Emily gets anything about Barbara, okay?
I will.
I would like that very much.
Great. My car's right up front.
You know, we don't have to go right now. I was just leaving so I could give them some time to talk and, you know, work things out.
Uh-huh.
It's still early. Why don't we head down to the cellar? My treat.
We could do that.
Okay.
Who am I? Well, some days I'm silk. Some days, I'm denim. But underneath it all, I'm a woman every day. And I always want to be feminine. So I start each day fresh with Carefree. Carefree's something I do for me. Because when I'm fresh dressed, I feel more feminine. So even though some days I'm cashmere, and some days I'm cotton, I'm a woman every day. So underneath it all, I use Carefree every day.
The garbage bag you choose can make the job a hassle or a cinch.
Cinch, cinch, cinch. Hassle, hassle, hassle. Cinch, hassle.
Hefty cinch sack bags. Pull the super strong cinch and it's closed. No mess, no twist ties, no hassle.
Cinch, cinch, cinch. Hassle, hassle, hassle. Cinch, cinch, cinch.
Don't just get rid of the garbage, get rid of the hassle.
Hassle, hassle, hassle.
Get the amazing cinch sack from Hefty.
Hefty, hefty cinch sack.
There's something about the power of the moon I just can't explain, but I feel it instinctively. That's part of its mystique.
Andy McDowell on the power of Luna Mystique.
When it touches me, it's as if the power of the moon is mine, and I can draw to me all that I desire. Who can explain Luna Mystique? All I can tell you is if the moon can move an entire ocean, imagine what it can do for you.
Possess the power. Luna Mystique, the fragrance.
father is not gonna let me get my ears pierced.
Sunlight has real lemon juice. It cleans the toughest dishes easily. So easily, you almost don't have to be there. Sunlight with real lemon juice. We make light work of dishes.
Believe it or not, the better you eat, the more you can get painful gas. Surprised? The foods highest in nutrition are often highest in gas, but GasX gets rid of the gas, so you feel better fast. Eat right and feel right with GasX.
So why don't you come with us to the drive over to Lyland Cases? I'll just give you right back here afterwards.
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Okay. Let's go.
Bye-bye.
The break on, too. Hey,
Bye, sweetie. Drive safely, will you?
All right.
Well, Kim's been calling around town all night. Still no sign of Andy. John is leaving as we speak, finally. Well, it's a half hour into my anniversary. I think I'll go home and start celebrating.
Yeah, it's a spirit, Dad.
Listen, I gotta go do dishes. Bye-bye, Bob. Tell Kim that we're thinking good thoughts.
You bet.
Dad, I know things are a bit strained between you and Kim because of all this stuff with John, but just try to hang in there.
I'm doing my best, son. You know, tonight really brought home how cut off Kim and I have been for a while now. I know she doesn't mean to exclude me from what she's going through with Andy, but every once in a while you'd like to feel needed, you know?
Yeah, I do.
Talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
Good night.
Night, Pop.
Okay. Well, what was that for, Thomas Christopher Hughes?
Well, that's just my little way of saying thank you.
Thank you for what?
For needing me and always being willing to show me that you do.
So are you sure that it's okay if I leave? Because I don't want to leave you with a ton of work to do.
Oh, please, would you just get out of here now?
I like that woman.
Blythe, you still haven't responded to my invitation plan.
I'll come to your place with you. For a nightcap. See where we go from there. Good night, Julie.
Well, looks like Tonio's finally gotten the message. Not a peep out of him tonight.
Sean, if you want me to go with you to the meeting tomorrow, I'd be...
Actually, Franny, I think it'd be best if it's just the principals and their attorneys.
Why don't we just skip the whole thing and take in a movie, huh?
I would love it. I wish we could, but we can't. I'm going to talk to Lisa before I go. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Jerry, that attractive man who was sitting with me, his name is Tonio Reyes. He owns the hotel we're staying at.
Nice piece of real estate.
See what you can find out about him. My instincts tell me he's someone worth getting to know.
I'll get our coats.
Well, listen, I just got to run in and talk to Jessica for a second, then I'll come back.
Yeah, I'll wait here in case Sean's inside.
Okay.
I see you're up to the same old tricks.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Courtney. I'm not as dense as your brother is. I knew all those times you snuck out of the apartment in New York. And I know a few other things you'd rather Sean didn't find out. So if this thing goes to court and you end up testifying, I suggest you keep that in mind.
All right, Paul. I will tell you when the fax from your mom comes to my office, but I'm not promising anything in that.
Fine.
In the meantime, hopefully Emily will get Franco Visconti to tell her something. I'll see you later.
Thanks, Jess.
I'm so glad you're here in Rome, Emily. You really must let me show you around.
Oh.
Yes. And then you will come to my villa for dinner. Did I tell you? Angela and I are living separately now.
No, he didn't tell me that. Franco, I would love to stay and see Rome with you, but I have got to fly back to the States this afternoon. The reason why I wanted to meet with you is because I know you've been in touch with Barbara Ryan. And her son and her husband are very worried about her.
I already told Detective Munson when he telephoned me.
Yes, Franco, I know what you told Hal. I also know what you told me, and I think that you know more than what you're saying. I think you even know where Barbara is right now. Please, Franco.
Emily?
another hot day. Make sure you have plenty of something.
Hey, what are you doing?
When it comes to 100% instant iced tea refreshment, more people choose Nestea over any other. Take the Nestea Plunge.
With McDonald's salad, you can travel light through your busy day when you want a bite. Have them at home or out by the pool. Fresh tossed salads, crisp and cool. At a game, on a boat, or on the run. You know, McDonald's salads, all dressed up and ready to go.
You know it makes me wanna.
Shout Power Stick keeps stains from setting till wash day. In tests against spray and wash stick, women chose Shout 2-to-1. Want tough stains out? Choose new Power Stick Shout.
I don't want a few aches and pains to stop me from doing the things I truly love to do. You know, like planting a rose bush or throwing the ball with my grandson. But I do have occasional aches and pains. That's why my good friend Bufferin is there when I need it for pain relief. Bufferin, my brand of aspirin, has strong 100% aspirin. It helps me to keep doing the things I want to do.
Bufferin, so you can do the things you want to do.
I got your message via Susan and Paul. As a matter of fact, I just tried to call you here, but with all the time I got to kill, I thought I'd come and find you.
Good.
Oh, Senor Visconti.
Detective Munson, I really must be going.
Franco, we haven't finished yet.
I'm afraid we have. As always, it was a pleasure seeing you. Ciao.
Excuse me. Franco, wait! Come on, you were just about to tell me something about Barbara. What was it?
Emily, I'll tell you this and only this. Even if Detective Munson stays here in Rome for weeks, he will never find his wife.
What does that mean?
Have a safe trip home.
Franco!
What'd he say?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, Hal. I tried. I really did.
Thanks for trying.
Well, he didn't touch his espresso. Waste not, want not. Why don't you sit down and join me? So, how long have you been here?
Couple of days.
Looks like a pretty nice city to me. I just can't really enjoy it. I keep thinking about the fact that this is where Philip came after he murdered Rock.
At every corner I turn, I keep hoping I'll run into Barbara. Gee, we're some pair.
Yeah. Should be better days ahead, I hope. I'll soon be back with Barbara. And soon enough, the memories of Brock won't hurt as much. Better days, huh?
To better days.
Salud.
Salud.
There you go.
Oh, gosh,
Listen, I don't understand it. I'm not good at cards, I'm telling you.
I think that we're being hustled
I
here.
think you're right.
No, all right. Just to show you that I'm all really honest, I'm going to donate this pile of winnings to our next game. There you go.
Well, that softens the blow just a little, just a little. You know, I think I'm gonna go out to that barn and see how those puppies are. Would you like to come along with me?
Oh, I think I might. And then afterwards, we can take us a little walk in the moonlight. What do you say?
That sounds lovely.
Matt, good to see you again. Likewise. Emma, thank you very much for that delicious dinner.
You are very welcome. Anytime, anytime. But next time, I want to win.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Hi.
I feel like I'm 16 years old.
Well,
Anyway.
listen, I guess I'd
Yeah, okay.
be going to.
All right, I'll just leave that there. Get your coat.
Iva, you know, I have had a great time tonight. I really have.
Good, me too.
I mean, I think it's what made it with those dandelions.
The wine, yeah.
Come on, I've never had it.
Well, she makes it herself.
Boy, oh boy, look at these stars. Boy, the sky looks so much closer out here.
Hey, listen, thank your mom again, huh? She's really quite a terrific lady.
I know.
I can see where you get your sparkle. Must be in the genes.
I hate to blow your theory, but I'm adopted. I didn't tell you that.
Well, good. Means I have a lot more to learn about you. So.
Night.
Good night. I'll call you tomorrow.
Great.
I have something for you.
Oh, you do?
It's not from an elusive billionaire, but it is from an ardent admirer.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Now, I just have to make one quick call about this little surprise I have for you. So just look out the window, say goodbye to Switzerland, and I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. No, you can't.
Why not?
Because if you're going to be so evasive, I get to use the phone first. And besides, Caleb reminded me, I've got to call Mama. I've got to let her know I'm okay, okay?
All right.
Okay.
You know, I just want you to know how special this trip has been for me.
It's ringing. Hello? Iva, hi.
Tastes too good.
Tastes too good to be, but it's not.
Tastes too good to be, you know.
Tastes too good to be, you know what?
I don't believe it.
Tastes too good to be, but it's true. Tastes too good to be good for you.
Nah.
Much too good to be. Leave it to Louis Rich to be.
No way.
Way too good to be so fat-free.
Louis Rich oven roasted turkey breast.
Tastes too good to be 97% fat-free.
Tastes too good.
When that dry cleaning bill isn't a thrill, trust Woolite in your machine. It cleans really well with no dry cleaning smell. Woolite in your machine. To your dry cleaner say, we don't want our whites to gray. From country wear to city wear, whatever clothes need special care, trust in your machine.
This is Lisa. Lisa loves fried food, but not all the calories. Well, Lisa, meet Pam. Pam can save you up to 500 calories a week.
Butter?
Billy.
Thank you.
Looks good, doesn't it? Ounce for ounce, Philly cream cheese has half the calories of butter or margarine. Next time, batter your bread with Philly instead.
Sydney's brother tries to score.
I have a chance to be naked tonight.
And goes begging for advice.
Go for honesty. Go for you.
Let's not get carried away, Sid.
Could this scheme be too far out?
Did he really go to the moon? Well, he has circled the Earth a few times.
An all-new Sydney, followed by an all-new Normal Life. Tonight, starting at 8.
The Earth at risk. Americans sound the alarm and crack down on polluters. What will the next 48 hours be like? Thursday.
Stay tuned for Guiding Light, next on most of these CBS stations. Jewelry by Monet. Join us tomorrow for as the world turns.